Thank you for thank you for tuning in. We are live. Let me help you, a loved one or friend, find your vegan soul through food, people, events, and culture. We are talking about rising egg prices today. Did you know that some people are looking into what is this, renting chickens as a solution? Renting chickens. I'm looking at USA Today's article dated February 18th. Folks are looking into renting chickens. That is unbelievable. Here's what they're saying. Let's see if we can get this up here.
Jen Tompkins owns an unusual business. She rents chickens to people interested in sourcing their own eggs.
We are seeing another uptick again because people are not finding eggs at the grocery store, and they would like to have some eggs, and they would like to be in control of how to get some eggs. So here we are. Our phones are ringing off the hook. Come April or May, they will receive a coop and hens from us in order to have their own fresh eggs without needing to be concerned with the price of eggs or concerned with whether there's even eggs at the store. Or I read recently that some of the stores are limiting how many dozen eggs someone could buy at a single time.
Shoppers are paying 3% more in goods this year, according to the Labor Department's Consumer Price Index. Egg prices in particular have risen, sparked by shortages due to bird flu that even became a campaign issue during the 2024 presidential election. Tyler Kacherka was interested in having chickens for a long time before he rented 2 chickens back in 2023. There was a similar situation with soaring egg prices and shortages amid the avian flu outbreak. It has paid off 2 years on now that he can circumvent the same issue of shortages and high prices thanks to his own egg source.
It's just nice to just not have to worry about, like, if we're at the grocery store and we'll see, no eggs on the shelf. Well, we weren't even really looking for eggs anyway. So it is nice to not worry about. I mean, it's unfortunate that they are going through this crisis right now with the bird flu and the egg shortage. But for us, it's like it doesn't exist because it's not a factor in our lives.
With 10 chickens of their own now, they will have a stable production for years to come.
We won't have really any concern with any kind of bird flu and, the lack of egg production, just because a good 4 years, a good solid 4 years, we should have consistent egg production.
Let me know your thoughts about this, folks. Join the discussion by making a comment or asking a question. So, again, what they're saying here is that, there's the flu, the avian flu that started in December and has continued for the first 6 weeks of 2025. And the egg shortage is not only affecting families, of course, as you can imagine, it is spreading to businesses with no end of skyrocketing egg prices in sight. I'm sure there's other solutions, right? You know what I'm saying? You're tuning in to Naijha Speaks. Please let me know what you think about this in the comments. I have a better solution. How about this? How about this solution? How about just eggs? They're really good eggs. And no, Eat Just is not paying me to do this for them. They are not sponsoring Naijha Speaks, but I just wanted to share that I like just eggs, and I make them with the mung beans. My 13-year-old daughter loves just eggs. She's able to make her own eggs with the fresh vegetables mixed in like a omelet type. You can use these as an alternative to your scrambled eggs or your eggs that you use in baking. You know, Eat Just also has mayo. So just to let you know, they do have mayo and the folded just eggs. If you just want it folded like the omelet, they do sell that, and it is great in recipes. And guess what? It is healthier, deliciously healthier. So that's an alternative. There's also, how about some tofu? Yeah. Every time you bring up tofu, people are like, "Oh, tofu! I like tofu and soy oil stuff." It's bean curd. When I was coming up, that was the term, bean curd, the curd of the bean. You can get it in all type of different textures: soft, hard, soft, firm, extra firm, smoked, silky. We are on the brink of a world collapse, really, but the world is asleep, and we have to stay woke because um, it's not going to get any better. We see what's happening out there, and rising costs, not just in eggs, rising costs when you go out to eat in general, anything. The cost of food is going up. So, what are some of the options? People are eating in. They're eating in. They're learning how to cook. Resources are available for that. If you, you know, don't cook, then you need to learn how to cook because it's about that time. We're talking about what should be done about the rising egg prices. Um, what do you think should be done? Let us know in the comments. Let me share some research resources with you. When I started out my journey, one of the resources that I used was Physicians Committee of Responsible Medicine. They had a very nice guide where it talked about substitutions for eggs and also gave information on health concerns with eggs. And you talk about the cost of eggs being high, but it may include a higher heart attack risk. One of the reasons why I started this journey on veganism is because my cholesterol was too high. And at the age of the mid 30s, being told if I didn't do anything about it, I would be placed on meds. That just wasn't an option for me. I didn't, I'm not a pill popper. Don't want to be a pill popper in my second phase of life. My birthday's coming up Sunday. I'm gonna be a young 53, and I want to keep it that way. Turning 53, and I'm not going to be worrying about the cost of eggs. I need to be worrying about what I'm going to do to increase the longevity of this healthy life. So, look, 10 egg replacement tips and 12 eggless recipes, the incredible inedible eggs harmful to health, cholesterol in eggs is dangerous, eating eggs is linked to cancer, lots of stuff. The egg myth. Look, get rid of the eggs. If you need some more resources on alternatives to eggs, we have tons and tons of resources on our Black Veg Society website. You can go to blackvegsociety.org, blackvegsociety.org. We have tons of resources available where you can learn more about substituting your egg fix. Afro Vegan Society is actually doing Veguary for Black History Month, and they have some presentations on eggs, alternative to eggs. So you might want to check that out. Nutrition Facts is a good one. Plant-based Nation. Tons and tons of resources are out there. So I want to give you all that information because we just got to stop depending on animals to provide us what we need. No animal has to die. And I remember listening to Riza being interviewed by popular comedian Darnell Rollins, and he said no animal has to die in order for him to live. So it was a great interview. You should check it out. What else can we say for these short-term solutions right now? What are they saying? Exploring egg alternatives, the rise of plant-based and synthetic egg substitutes presents a viable option for bakeries and food manufacturers. Products like CSM ingredients, Egg and Easy can replace a significant portion of eggs and bacon. And as I just mentioned, just eggs. There are solutions out there. Google is our friend, or whatever search engine that you're using. Search egg alternatives, and let's move away from consuming eggs. I'm sure the chickens would thank you for it. Peace and blessings, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to Naijha Speaks. Please subscribe, like, support the program with your tax deductible donation at blackvegSociety.org. Maryland Vegan Restaurant Month is coming. Let me bring that one up for you. Maryland Vegan Restaurant Month is coming, and we have a launch party in the works. Let me share that screen, the website. mdveganeats.com, mdveganeats.com. Restaurants, if you haven't registered, please get registered today. The campaign is going to be jumping off next Friday. So and we're already sharing stuff now, but major marketing is jumping off next week. So if you're not listed, you want to get listed. Our hotel partner, official Lord Baltimore has discounts, stays at their hotel. We are having our launch party at Lord Baltimore, 20 West Baltimore Street, Wednesday, February 26th, 5:30 to 8:30, where I'm also celebrating my birthday. So I invite you all to come out. First 100 people will get a sample of the Unreal dark chocolate peanut butter cup. It's only 100 samples, so you got to be the first 100 to get there. And please donate to the cause. We give you a sample. There will all be raffles. I understand some raffles are happening for some restaurant cards and other items. So please, that's Wednesday, February 26th, 5:30 to 8:30 at Lord Baltimore Hotel, 20 West Baltimore Street. We are jumping off the celebration of Maryland Vegan Restaurant Month, which is going to run from February 28th through March 30th. So restaurants, or tell your favorite restaurant to sign up, join the participating list, because we'll be marketing and campaigning and sending influencers out to expose your restaurant and its goods. Yes, here are the participating restaurants right now that we have so far. Nepis, Golden West, Landed Kush, Hex Super Rest, Miss Shirley's, long time, always continuing with their 3 locations. Lord Baltimore Tavern, LB Tavern, Harmony Bakery, Bread and Butter Kitchen, Toki Underground, Paradise Island Cuisine, THE Bagels, Plant Bake by Sarah, Sally O's, Saint Veg, The Empanada Lady, Swap Out the Swan, Raza, Oleum, Underground Pizza, Rolling Park Bagels, Pizzeria Paradiso, Cadillac Coffee, The Veggie Table, Cake by Jason, and more to come. Urban Life Center has also signed up. Black Veg Society will be hosting its meetup there on Sunday, March 30th. And that event will be listed soon. So if you want to subscribe to our email list, go to blackvegsociety.org, and you will also get information on the meetup that's happening at Urban Life Center on Sunday, March 30th. Whatever you do in the next coming weeks, please be well, be safe, stay warm. We're in Maryland. It's very cold, 20 degrees. And please find some other alternatives to AIDS. Blessings.
Meeting you where you are. The meaning behind the slogan is that we meet the community where they are, on their journey towards holistic health, a plant-based lifestyle, and veganism, whether it's physically, mentally, emotionally, or spiritually. We do this through people, food, events, and culture. Our 6 pillars are earth, eating, education, empowerment, enlightenment, and events. We are Black Veg Society.